Ladies and gents, good evening once again. What a day we've had. Oh my goodness. Honestly, like being on a hamster wheel going at 300 miles an hour, fed by caffeine, fueled by caffeine. Jesus. Hope you're all well. Anyway, had a bit of a better day weather-wise today, haven't we? Still quite nice out there now. Hope your ponds are all well. And yeah, I'll get to it before long. Not straight away. Obviously, throughout tonight's episode, I'm going to take a bit of a dive and a look at some of the lots that are ending in tonight's auction. They start dropping off about 7:10 over on my website, and I'm just going to put a link to that in the chat. Tell you, that much work on that computer past few days. I'm getting claw hand, absolutely mental. Yeah, so yeah, we're gonna do, and then I'm gonna be watching along as that finishes, watching along to provide a bit of commentary, but at the same time, hope we've fixed the problems from the first one. There's been that many deployments since then. Testing, working, fixing, hitting bug after bug. We've pushed that much out. So fingers crossed, it works perfectly well this time. We've found them and stomped them all out. But I will still say we are considering this in the beta phase at the moment still. So yes, but Dan is on hand. What I'm going to do as well is just I will open up our WhatsApp group just in case anybody is on there. I know Dan's kicking around, so that can also be reported if there's any issues going on. Good news is we've rolled out all the updates on the DK Shiro event today. Very pleased about that. So everybody in that event, you should have had an email, and there's a new video, updated size in there, and a little bit of feedback from myself as well. And then after the event, I will be jumping. So after I'm done on the live stream, I'm going to be jumping straight on another meeting with Dan, and we're going to roll out a part of the. It's not really relevant for you guys, of the management system for the events, which will then send out any additional growing offers, and also then let everybody know that the fish are ready to ship. So there will still be time for you guys to get them booked on if you're doing shipments, or shipments for next week close at midnight today. So we'll have it out in time for you to get that all sorted. And again, hats off to Dan. I know absolutely. I was expecting he's pushed that one through today big time to get that done, to keep it in line with what I said we'd do. So fantastic stuff. And then the first part, ladies and gents, in between it all. So what Dan has a habit of doing is what have become known as his extracurriculars. I think we all have them. Work outside of work that we consider fun, as fucked up as we all are. And Dan's is often tweaks. In fact, one of his extracurricular projects. I'm not saying a fucking single word about, because it's big time, but it's quite mind blowing as well. But this one he's been working on. I know there's been, I wouldn't say a few concerns, but I've had to just point out that, with transitioning the sales stuff away from WhatsApp, we're in no way intending to get rid of the social aspect and the community aspect. It's going to be baked into the very heart of what we're doing with all this. And we dropped the usernames yesterday. People's been having some fun with that one, which is the start. That's allow you to get, claim your little piece, your name on there, your identity on there, if you like. And then one bit he has worked on today is actually, in fact, let me load this up, and I'm going to load it with the bit you want to see first. So let me get it on here. this is a big step in to sort of towards this part. So there we go. Right, let me share that with you on my screen. You'll have a bit of time before them auctions really start kicking off to go and do this if you want to. So here, that looks very basic right now. It is far from it. That right there is a public profile with every setting turned on. So you now can log in, and on there, I'll show you the settings in a moment. You can set your profile picture. You can choose whether you want to just display your username or your own name. And you can also display any fish you want to that are in your collection. It's up to you. You can go in there and edit it and change it. And you can then also, there's not a way of interacting at the moment, but if you chose to, you could go and share your profile link with somebody else to see what's in their collection and vice versa. So that is it. Obviously, I did share this the other day. I've only got that one shoddy piece in my collection at the moment. And yeah, that's the start of what we're going to do here. So that right there is your, let's say, your public profile page. You'll have your profile page anyway. It's up to you whether you share it publicly. But let me just dive into the other view and show you exactly how that works for you. But pretty cool stuff, eh? Really is. Right. So there it is. That is when you go into your profile, which you can obviously access by the menu there. You see this bit, so you can add your profile picture just there. You can choose whether you want your profile to be public or not by toggling that one on. And when you toggle that on, so I'll just toggle it off for now, right there. You toggle it on, and you can I'll show you my collection page in a minute, but you can choose to show your real name if you want to or not. And of course, you can set your username down here as well. Very, very cool. The start of you being able to personalize that space as well. And the start of the kind of community integration as we continue to build this out at pace, seemingly. So with all that turned on, say profile picture set, when you go into your My Collection, what you can do, obviously, if you've got more than one, there's just a little button here to display whether you want that piece to be private or public. So it's entirely up to you what you display in there as well. And yeah, that's that in a nutshell. Phase one of it all. As each bit comes, more and more will keep making sense. That's for sure. I think it's a really, really cool start to it. So yeah, that is your profile page and what you can do with it at the moment. I'll just show you that one more time. I am at some point going to update mine just for shits and giggles. Yes, so that is how, if you've got everything turned on, that's exactly how it would look with any fish you've selected showing up for others just to share. And there's the start of it. So the Ricky Stoddart Nishikoi WhatsApp group is open. I've opened it up for a little while we're on here. Dan's monitoring. If anybody wants to go and set that up and share it with others in there, feel free. No issues whatsoever. Or have a tinker with it, build it out. Let us know how you get on. But yeah, nice start to it for sure, and unexpected. I actually got hit with that last night when I was absolutely dead, and like I say, Dan's extracurriculars, bloody brilliant. So I suppose we should get into to having a quick. We'll have a quick look at some fish in about, what is it, 5 2. So about 14 minutes time. A lot of them are going to start coming to an end. What's on there, and we've got some really cracking lots. Once again, a few grow on options, a few really toppy options. The whole lot. So there's a massive mix in there for everyone. And tomorrow I'm doing some seriously cool filming. Finally getting the Miss Toyota harvest done out. Going to be filming that. And another one I ain't going to mention yet, but my God, you're going to love it. It's going to be a part 2 of a grow out series that's not been touched yet, which is going to follow on with an absolutely devil of a new grow out event with a twist to the format in how we get it done. Now we've got this tool, which is awesome. Let me just show you. Let's get this one on. So tonight, when the auction's actually on, I'm not going to have it sharing on the screen. We're just going to have a look around now, and I'm basically just going to sit waffling shite on here, having a chat with you guys. So happy also to dive in and do any questions, koi related stuff. Get them in there. I will have capacity, because all I've got to do is sit watching this, and if it breaks, it ain't going to be my problem. It'll be Dan's. So I'll have the few brain cells that are still awake to answer anything you'd like to. So yeah, what we've got, there's 5 Ginrin Saito Karashi Goi in there all in all. So this is from a second batch that I've had in, that I've selected my grow-ons from. These came in after the original ones we did. And I've picked some absolutely dreamy ones out. And there's a couple of super standouts in that one in particular. And one on the other page as well. If I just fire to that one as well. So I really picked them out for that high level, mango level color potential. But then even amongst them, there's always the differential. And those two I've just pointed out, trust me, are going to be superb fish. You raise those properly, they will be prime examples later down the line. And you've seen that massive pair of them I've grown. They're sweet. Another Ginrin Benigoi from Saito. Powerful body on that look already. That's had a small period of growing. And the only reason I didn't include any growing with it is it's got one white pelvic fin, which, again, I have to look at the finest things. If we're going to invest in a fish, we're hoping it's going to become substantially more valuable. And unfortunately, from a commercial aspect, it's just one little thing that would hold that back. So I decided to let that one go. Very popular at the minute, though. Then we get into the kibby stuff. I've got some cracking kibby Ginrin showers in here. And I think I've probably said it enough how I feel about these. That one obviously got a nice, a lot more sumi up at the moment. I mentioned, it's the sort of fish you can condition nicely for a show, potentially. Little elements in the head pattern here, look, and here that'll come more alive as it gets bigger. And the whole fish will benefit from a bit more body room, if you like. But the quality of the Ginrin, just everything I've come to expect from kibby Ginrins. One of the new Sankis, and there's appraisals on all these in the video and some written ones as well where I've shared my thoughts. Great fish, that one. Just needs some food thrown at it, but it's got the kind of structure that you'll be able to keep throwing that food at, and the fish should just grow and grow. Another Goshki Sanki, which is very popular at the moment as people are getting more understanding of those, and you're going to see even a better example with that crazy Nisai that I've shared. Nice Kindai from Kibby, sort of his typical style there. Another pretty fish, very modern Kindai, waiting for, where Sumi makes up the overall balance of the pattern. Corn I found stashed away. And it really had been locked away in a pond. I'd just been had it ticking over. So I thought, when I saw it early doors, I thought, yeah, let's see if we can get one looking smaller and a bit more finished. And it's really started flying up. Not got any of the Mime up yet, but that'll come a bit later. But the yellow Kanoko on the base is really starting to flourish on that one. Very prominent, nice kibby Sanki there. Great sumi showing up. Look, you can see that how detailed that piece of shoulder sumi is there. great keyword refinement to it. So it's showing early signs of really positive quality on that one as well. One of two banging DK Sheros. I think that's going for a really reasonable price at the moment. Female as well. Absolutely superb structure to that and a cracking pattern. Again, that nitty picky stuff. It's only because there's no colour in that other pec fin that I've not decided to grow that one further because it will be a bit divisive for some people. Being one, but the rest of the fish is just top draw. Very good. This skin ring shower, that was top of my list as a grow on, and then I just flipped it over, checking it, and just underneath on the tail muscle, there's a little bit of color on the underside. I do show that on the video in there, but without that, there's not a chance you'd be getting your hands on that one anytime soon. And then a quite phenomenal Deutsch shower. So this was one of my Coda Tatigoi that I got off in 1 year in a batch, and raised it through and just kept hold, because obviously at one point the Sumi was nowhere near through like it is. And I really wanted to see if I could get that bit up on the head really before I offered it out. But what has happened in that period, got the condition of the fish right up, skin's popping. And then you can see they're just starting to break there. Look, that Sumi on the head. That will be such a defining change to that fish when it breaks. I'm going to say when. I'm confident because I've seen that emerge from not being there at all. It just needs a bit more time and encouragement. Another cracking Ginrin Karashi. That one's showing a really strong color already, and then a really powerful Kibi Ginrin shower. You can see it's got a massive head on it already. Really bright Ginrin. So important that in young fish to have that bright Ginrin on there because naturally as the fish grows, the Ginrin kind of shrinks a little bit, and if it's not really packing enough when it's younger, you're never going to get the quality moving forwards. And again, a pattern there. It has actually got nice Benny distribution, and ultimately it's going to be Sumi there, which is going to be a lot of Subo Sumi that makes the entire balance of the pattern. But don't underestimate the quality of the genetics of these Kibi Ginrin showers backed by that Issa bloodline. They're superb. Really good Sankia that I think's going to slide under the radar a little bit. And I think primarily just because it needs the body. It's the body and the growth on this that will completely transform the way it looks. Sumi quality, you can see on that bit behind the head, look really, really good. And as you move down the blocks, the Sumi's all actually starting to form Marazomi Kiwa. So it's very good. It's just the fish is small. The Shiroji's not got any thickness yet. So you've not actually got, in that next phase of growth, you get a bit more length and a bit more width, and that Shiroji thickens. It's going to play a more prominent part in the pattern and kind of spacing everything out a little bit. Now, when I talk about that, that is dependent. You need to get it moving at a decent pace for that to happen. If the growth isn't particularly fast, the development will happen in a different way. Mariama Ginrin Koaku, just look at it. I don't really need to say too much more about that, do I? That's just going to have a presence in any pond. Cracking, just the typical body form we'd expect to see from Mariama. I was raising this for koi show at a certain size. Very technical, just quality, absolute quality. Then another little Kibi masterpiece. Now, this is really my type of fish. Ginrin Kindai in style, very sparse. There's going to be reliant on the Sumi. There's a lot going on. There's not a lot of Shiroji thickness at the moment. So over the next 5 to 10 centimeters, that fish is going to see a radical change. But with the proper Sumi pattern later in life, there really could be something. And it's these little elements, these little spots, look, of Benny, although they look not a lot at the moment, with this type of pattern, they can end up playing a really big part, especially as they grow out. They're not going to be massive, but they will grow in volume slightly because there is depth to the pigment. With small bits like that, still always important to check for some sashi, because it's that sashi that says we've got some elasticity and color stability. One dark horse at the minute, I am very, very surprised this has not gone higher at this moment. That has got an additional growing option with it. It's a superb female DK that's just got bags of potential. I mean, look at the body form on it as well. And this pattern's really going to benefit from a bit more stretching out and a bit more width as well. Powerful head, and that sumi quality is going to be so good. I think that is probably the biggest bargain I'm seeing right now. Again, one of my top choice skin ring Karashis. And then possibly slipped under the radar a bit. Little Marathon Sankey from Sakai, I was choosing to raise smaller. I mean, look at it. Skin quality is beaming. It's got the certificate. Parent set is listed on there as well. And it's female. There you go. You get that in the right growing environment, and that is going to be absolutely away with it. And then we move to the big dogs at the bottom. And this, again, I think massively underrated right now. Kibby, this is one of the Tatigoi fish that I got from him. So where he's every year, he's let me do it, lets me have a fish around, and he always tells me one or two, and I always put more in and then just stare at him till he gives in. And that was one of them. And it's come on a lot since I got my hands on it. And for me, looking at it, the roadmap, the future is just so clear. So there's an additional growing option with that. There's an original breeder certificate, and take it from me, that's a fish right there. That's a fit. You leave that with me, you're going to end up with something quite special at the end of it. I see no risk or vulnerability in it. It just needs to do the business in the right conditions, and you know that will be provided. Next up, one of my top, I've only got 3 of these left from the batch, Raden Kabuto, and just look at her. Phenomenal. This is these ones, this color that's really unique to Saito. The shine in the skin, you can see it on the picture and in the video. It's stunning. Big body, 49 cm Nisai. It's just not lacking. And there's a growing option on there with that one as well. That's going to be a lump. Obviously, I've had them over 80 centimeters in my place. That as a Nisai is already bigger than the averages that come out of his farm. It's superb. And then the very last one, my number one Kibi Goshiki Sankey from last year's batch. Look at the body form. Sod the fact it's a Goshiki Sankey or anything else, that body form on a Sankey would be considered top. And it's on a variety like this, which makes it all the more special. I've really got the Kuro base up on this. I still think there's a bit more to come from it. But what it has done is at the minute, the Sumi, it's all sat there, the Sumi right there, look, and in some other places. But that needs a bit more time to actually thicken and become stronger within that Kuro base. It's a fine balance. But when the fish was lighter, it was clear and there for all to see. But a premium growing option with that one, because that'll be going in a very lightly stocked pond to max it out, because I'm expecting to make that to a very big, very special Sansai if it stays with me for long enough. So that's the lineup, ladies and gents, and I believe it's pretty much business time now on them ones. So God knows how it's going to go. There is the anti-snipe in all this. Not many comments coming in at the moment. Are you all busy watching that one on your other devices? But yeah, it is business time. So we've currently got that Karashi, first skin ring Karashi, 90 quid heading out. They really are very, very special fish. Has anyone been away? Is that what you're doing? Have you all gone away setting your profiles up? Brilliant. And I believe I'm just going to check it's working now, so there's no hard refreshing actually needed. Andy's still here, look. Yep, there we go. Work to treat. So no one's tested the anti-snipe out at the minute. We're now on with the Saito Ginrin Benigoi. Just about a minute and a half to go on that one at 220. And the very, very attractive Kibi Ginrin Showa after that, currently at 170. That's about to enter its last few minutes. And at some point, I'll hopefully get to see that anti-snipe working in all its glory. So that was the problem the other night. It wasn't. There was being a hard refresh because the timers and everything all set All a bit cocked up, but yeah, fixed now seemingly. So we're into the last 40 odd seconds on that Ginrin Benigoy at the minute. I just wish I could get a frigging pomful of those as it stands, and I think something I'm going to put a lot of effort into. I've got a couple of plans actually ready for next season because it's been too long. I think the last batch of them I got from the Denichi auctions, but there's just been none ever since then, which is yeah quite frustrating. That one's been very important to get them from a good bloodline if you want to get that absolutely popping color into the last 10 seconds on that one now at 220. And I believe that's the end of that one as well. It is indeed. So Ginryu, I think we have had someone must have slapped some time added on that Ginrin shower. Oh no, someone did hit the Benigoy. Must have been right at the last on that one. Now, was that somebody trying to snipe it? I wonder. I wonder. Trying to snipe it and the system got him. Just bear with me, guys. Oh, I don't like the look of. Oh dear. We might have a little bit of an issue again. Oh no. Bear with me, guys. You should be all right. Dan has just said refresh, guys. He's there. He's on it. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Sorry, we'll get a report on that one. Fuck's sake. Jesus. Not what we need, is it, eh? Not what we need. Oh dear. Have you lot gone and crashed it all again? Dan's going to be having a right sweating background here. Ah, we thought we'd done so well. It's been ticking away for days. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Ah, you see, this has become the new dailies, and it's unbelievable. As if a load of fish trying to go wrong on your time into enough. Oh, that's got me out as well now. Deary, 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 deary me. Think someone could be getting some bargains on there right now if you've been bidding throughout the day. Oh, fucking hell. Don't like that. Don't like that. Please bear with. We'll deal with this. This is why we need to keep running these. Genuinely, we've tried and tried and tried to break it, and it hasn't broke. He's on it. He's on it. We're getting. He thinks he's found it. Oh, folks, that's ruined the fun, hasn't it? That's really ruined the fun. Fucking hell, this tech stuff. This tech stuff. Wowzers. See, I must say, after I shared one of the activity reports the other night, and I have completely underestimated. This is not getting the activity like a standard website is getting. It is the activity throughout the day. For one, is quite remarkable. But that last auction, even as it come off at the end, it was absolutely wild. Anyway, here's one. Justin's got us a question here. Good day, Ricky. What is your absolute favourite koi breed and koi breeder? God, they're always ones. They're absolute rackers, them ones, aren't they? Koi breed. Fuck. Got to say, if I look at behaviour, I mean, I do lean into Showa big time. Love Ginrin Showa as well, that variation. So I've got a massive soft spot for Sankey, but if you see where I always tend to head, it tends to be to Showa. Massively complex, really hard, but I've had that much experience with them. They become like a default, really, which is cool. And yes, guys, we've not fixed it yet. Unfortunately, we're having an issue. Oh, it's actually come back. It's come back live for me, but now there's no auctions. Oh shit. Oh, crikey. Crikey, crikey, crikey. Tell you what I'm going to do while I am on here. So it's actually, Dan's just told me it's actually the back end system has gone down for some fucking crazy ass reason. Because I was just about to log in and alter the end times on it, but God only knows, because we've got the front end, as I can see here, and no auctions showing because it's gone in the back end. That's a new one. Absolute new one. Jesus. I'm going to get back to answering what I was answering there while we have a complete meltdown. Yes, I think Showa is the one now. Oh, we're back. We're back. And we've still got some fish by the looks of it. So I don't know. We are live again, folks, with what is there. I don't know what's happened. We'll investigate. So I think possibly some of you have Let me make sure I can get logged in because that seems to be an issue. We are back. I'm logged in, seemingly. There we go. I guess I will investigate. I guess if you was bidding and everything did have bids on, those auctions might have ended in the background and somebody has got one without a lot of competition. So very, very lucky you. If you have, and for now, the rest are here. So I'm just going to tap away and ask the man who knows right now. Oh god, it's good fun, this, isn't it? Eh? It's like I'm clearly addicted to stress. It must be the thing that keeps me functioning. To go and add a technology wing to the business, just what we needed, isn't it? Eh? Just what we needed. And yes, Chris, Dan is good. He's fucking fantastic. In fact, so there we go. You've still got plenty of lots there to go at. If you did miss out on the others, you can make up for it with these ones. Right. I will have answers for that in a moment. So, and back to answering that question, breeder. The breeder thing changes a lot. I was actually having this chat with somebody not too long ago, in that the kind of whole Japan scene changed for me a little, and what I want to get from it, because I'm still very much, it's the experiences I have there. I still want to learn. I want to interact with people where the passion and the love is shared, and it's not just a transaction. So yeah, and so that kind of, but it does change depending on what's going on. So NND's always been a big one. Nogami's been coming back to the fore. I've got this long relationship there, but as the breeding things kicked in the summer, finally managing to get some fish from him, it comes back in. But I'd say two big prominent ones that sit there as well. Dainichi Toyota's just become a huge one into the mix for me. It really, really has. And just the whole dynamic there is really, really cool. The fish are obviously phenomenal. I'm learning a lot. There's just this shared fun and an element to it. And of course, closely aligned with what he's doing with Showa, with the whole Pandora thing as well. Taniguchi is, oh, Alan, how do I see the auction and listen to you? Yeah, sorry, mate. You would have to two devices. Get me on your telly, mate, and then use another device to access the auction. Will there be payment options on the new site? They're all on there already. So when it comes through PayPal, you've got all your different, obviously, full cards, PayPal, and I believe Klarna is all on there as well at checkout. So yeah, nothing's changed in that respect, other than it's a bit more automated. So yeah, Taniguchi is always a massive one. Just love the guy's fish, love the chaos of the place. Just I don't know, align with him, how he does things. Love it, love it. So yeah, prominent places obviously NND. For NND is more of a, the guys at NND, Makoto, Fujo. They're more like family than anything. So yeah, breeder variety. I think that's probably the ones at the moment. Where we at on here then? So all seems to be working well. Got golden corn at 210 at the moment. Not many of those. Kick, I have got my Taniguchi shipment due to come soon. Very limited amount of corn this year though, and they're all actually original Ginrin types. So this particular one that's going, not got many of. Kindai Showa at 99, Sankey at 110. I think that Sankey's good value at the moment. That's in the last couple of minutes. Oh, we had change over there. I've got a lot changing over. 102 on one of my top Karashigoi pieces there as well. Sankey's up to 120 now. Kindai Showa 100, NND DK 335, that prominent Ginrin Showa Kibi one that I like at 150. 370 on the Deutsch Showa, 7 minutes left. That is value right now for a Deutsch Showa of that level, let me tell you. And still 280 quid on that DK with the growing option. Female, that one right now is, I still think, the most underpriced fish in the auction for sure. Great question, that, by the way. They do tax me. It's very hard because I don't like getting pinned down on decisions like that. I think the big thing of my whole koi keeping thing is when I set out on this, I'm like, it's no good just learning about, you know, one or two things. If you want to be top at what you do, you've got to learn about it, or you've got to get hands-on experience with it all, as many breeders, all the rest of it. But yeah, my kind of attitude's just shifted over time. And when I'm in Japan now, I can do so much business remotely. Just picking a phone up, speaking to a breeder, messages, you know, especially when I'm buying in the batches of stuff, how I do. Obviously, I want something to pick more specifically. I have to get it done. So it is a lot about the experience. And Taniguchi was that, you know, everything at Taniguchi I got was pretty much picked, other than when he prepares fish for me to pick from. And I look at them and go, I aren't fucking picking out them. I want the whole lot. And that's how we get that done, because the stuff's just too good to turn down. Kibi Kindai Showa in the last minute now at £100, and then one of them DKs at 335 at the moment, 123 on the Sankey. That's climbing. Oh, that very nice Kibi Ginrin Showa at 170 as well. Deutsch Showa is still a bargain. That is. Ginrin Showa as well. I think that's. I mean, there is nine minutes left. People concentrating on what's in front of them. A minute and a half left on the DK at such a well-balanced pattern. That is that pattern everyone wants to go for. Honestly, if I'd have seen any sign of colour in that other fin, I would have been all over that. It would not have been going anywhere. Russell on the Ginrin Benigoy. Yeah, missed out. Sorry, mate. I really, really apologise. Obviously, I would have loved any extra bids on them. Obviously, yes, thank God Dan was there and fixed that bad boy rather quickly. Last minute now on that DK 335. And then my one of my top two of the Karashis that's in tonight's auction. Minute and a half left on that at 106. Oh, I think someone gone and bid on the Kindai. Do you think I'd ever, Chris asking if I'd get any Kanishi stuff? Yeah, unfortunately, that whole setup is quite complicated in that the tie-up they've got with an agent. I think the guy who does Kanishi Europe, I don't fully know it, but I know it is sort of tangled up. So that's a reason that I won't go through third parties for stuff like that. It's either directly or not at all. But I'm with you on that, Chris. I mean, the curiosity around the place is Karashi. Would absolutely love to get my hands on some of that on that tackle. But yeah, to be fair, I respect they run a tight thing there, do a great job between them all seemingly. So it must be working for them, and hats off. But like I say, it's not a model or a way I want to work. 220 now on my Banger show. Deutsch Show up to 400. That's getting a bit more like it on that one. Still a Ginrin Show sat there with 7 minutes. That's cracking value. One of the Kibi ones. Two of the Kibi ones. Ginrin Kohaku at 410. Still only 280 on that last DK, but there is 15 minutes left, which could be the reason there. And 300 quid on the Sakai Sankey as well. Now that is I mean, for any Sakai Sankey, I think that's a bit of a steal. To be fair, female certificated. I've raised it small. It's the sort of fish I absolutely assure you, you cook that up in some warm water this summer and feed it well, and away it will go. The potential is there. So yeah, Chris can only imagine what you do with a cry. No, it'd be wild, mate, wouldn't it? Absolutely wild. That is that thing. Curiosity gets me. It's what anything. The general got lucky on the Ginrin show just before the site went down and got confirmation email as down. Whoa, well done, Darren. Well done. That's all I could say on that one. Nothing we can do about it. Yeah, the way I kind of assess what stock we want every year, it's absolutely nothing to do with. There's not a lot of logic behind it. A lot of it is dictated by what's driving my curiosity at any given time. This year with the Cano Chags, obviously, I'd heard about the bloodline thing. Yep, something interesting there. Can we get something done? And then it's a case, of course, there's certain breeders' fish I love to have. Hopefully, some years they do something different, like Taniguchi has done this year, and got some of those coming. We're at 116 on that. One of my highly recommended Karashi pieces at the moment, nearly hitting the 2-minute mark, and the Deutsch Shower up to 425 now as well. 360 on the other Shiro. The anti-snipes clearly doing its thing on that. 250 on the Ginrin Showa. $305 on the Sakai Sankey now. And then, of course, we have the 3 mega lots, which are coming up last. Got around 20 minutes till we hit those. But crikey, they really are. The Goshki Sankey was a massive gamble to put in here. There's no way, even though price is at now, even at 1,040, it's massively under market value on that one. Yeah, insane. And who knows where it'll go. Of course, the Rod and Kabuto looking stunning. And then that Kibi Showa. That is one of those fish, I absolutely assure you, that when it gets to it, you're looking at that thinking, I'm not sure about that. Listen to what I'm saying. That is a fish right there. And don't see it in 3 months or 6 months or 12 months time. And I go, you know what? That was that Kibi Showa that went for a song, and you'll go, oh, fuck, I wish I'd done that. Because you can't look too much into fish like that because of where the sumi is at. I can see the rough, potential what it might be, but I know the sumi type, it ain't going to be. It's going to come up quite quickly when it does, and you're not fully going to see everywhere where it comes up either. Structure set nice, and just the skin level's so high. There's actually, if you zoom in on the picture, you can see there's almost a shine in each scale, which is concentration of cells, which is going to be the sort of shine of the Shiroji when it gets bigger. Really, really cool stuff. Where are we at then? What's still few must have ended then, have they? What has ended? Let's have a look. That Kibi Sankey, 130 quid went well. Golden Corn actually went for fair price at 210. God, there was a few bargains that ended there. Luckily, there weren't too many. While the crash happened. So we're at 440 on the Deutsch Shower at the moment. 370 on the Shiro. That one's still going strong. 122 on the Ginrin Karashi. 110 on one of the others. Starting to get a bit of movement. 99 on the other Kibi Ginrin Showa that's on there. It's on the middle of the second row. Well, I'm on my computer actually. It's about the 5th fish down. Again, I think there's cracking potential there in that one. That's now up to 100. Anti-snipe actually working really well there. Saw that change over. Page is very active. So while that's going on, just another reminder: you can now get, if you was here at the beginning, we've now just launched and rolled out today your profile pages that you can go in and set up. Sorry, not sorry. Stovologoshki Sanki. Fair play. Hey, look, we take it. It's none of your lot's fault that it happened. So we take it. Yeah, lots of activity on there at the moment. Little movement on that DK Shiro. I'm still on with there. We're into the last 10 minutes. 285. That if that slips away anywhere near that money, that's going to be wild. And 305 on the Marathon Sank. 12 minutes still left on that one though. Yes, so you can set your profile page now, which is yeah, part of the integration, the whole community aspect we're starting, and choose to publicly, if you want to, show any pieces in your collection. And of course, at some point there'll be interactions within the site where you can actually start seeing each other's stuff on there as well, which will be really cool. I'm not letting that Deutsch show will go all the way 460. That one's up to now. And yeah, the two of very strong crashes still in. The one absolute slab edit is there. It's going strong, 128. That one's up to at the minute. Just amazing, even in fish so small. And this is why I say the bone structure is a roadmap. You kind of have to ignore body, because body, I keep saying it, body and bone structure, completely two different elements. Bone structure is the frame. It's everything it sits on. It's fixed. It doesn't change, head shape, things like that. Body is muscle and fat. It can be manipulated. It can be changed. It can be done really bad. And what you don't want to see in Tosai of this size is them actually being too overweight, carrying too much volume. It can be a problem. But I've literally, there's two Karashi right next to each other there, and that'll be good for me to use at some point. You can just see the difference, both good shapes, but you can see the differences, and that's an indicator of how that head shape's going to look later in life. Ginring quality, of course, on all them Saito, it's a default. They're all very good. And with this particular parent set these are from, it is pretty much the default to get the mango yellow color. But of course, these ones were chosen because of the intensity of them, or the color potential I saw in them. So Deutsch Shower, we're into the last 30 seconds at 460. Is that one finally going to come to an end? It's more fun than watching football, this, especially that shite I went to watch the other night. Crikey. Last 10 seconds on the Deutsch Shower. Someone's really going to test this system out. If they're no, I think somebody has gone, and they have indeed. 495. That actually worked a treat. Bravo, Dan, if you're watching. That worked flawlessly then. Someone's left it right to the last to buy himself another few minutes. That Ginrin show I recommended is getting some movement now as well. That's up to 1, 2, 4. Ginrin Koaku still in the game. Where's that been hiding? 410 ends in a minute and a half. 410 quid on that is remarkable if that's where that ends up. It is stunning, absolutely stunning. And I have got a batch of Ginrin stuff, rather special, due to come in from somebody, not Mariama, Koaku and Sankin. Honestly, I can't wait, because I'm a massive fan of Ginringo Sankey anyway. Oh, no, someone's not having that 415. That one's just gone up to. God, this page moves around, doesn't it? Crikey. Be a lot better. Of course, there's the feature on here where there's a toggle now as well, where you can just choose my bids just to focus in on the stuff that you are bidding on, which will obviously make it a little bit easier to track. Ginring Karash is still in 134 now. Deutsche Shower is up to 500 quid on that one. That's starting to feel a bit more right on that one at the moment. 415 now on the Ginring. 290 still on that Deutsche Shower. We're in almost under 4 minutes to go. That's wild. One of my other top pick, Ginring Karash, is the last one in the thing at 87, 6 minutes left. There's a proper fish there in that one as well. And then of the Sakai Sankey now, 8 minutes, 305 quid, certificated female from the Leo parent set. And then the 3 big lots. One now, the Kindai Show is actually into its last 10 minutes, still at 520 quid on that one. Have to get me sent in there and buy it back. Jesus. Who's out on the crashes? There we go. 88 quid though. That's good value. That second one that's still on. Or have you managed to bag one already? Deutsche Shower 500 last 25 seconds. Is someone going to trigger that right at the last minute again? Last 10. Oh, they have. It's clearly the technique. 525. Some poor bugger's watching that thinking, yes, I've got it. And then bang, it's stolen away from them. That is actually the frustrating and the fun element of this feature that I think adds to it. Hence why we're choosing to use it. 455 on the Ginring Kohaku now as well. You're scaring me with this DK, folks. 290 quid, and we're almost into the last 2 minutes. 290 quid. That is normally, I took a punt on it because obviously the growing fee is separated, but that's normally a £500 start bid fish with the growing inclusive. Probably with that option, it's just sat under that at the moment, but obviously they get entered in. Hope they go for a bit more than that. 136 on that strong Karashigoi at the moment. 470 now on the Ginring. That Ginring Shower I really like. 146. And that Sankey that slipped under the radar, that prominent Ginring Karashi one. Now someone's just bid that one up as well. It's all happening on here, folks, isn't it? All happening. It's now the DK. The DK is top of the list on the main page, about to enter into the last minute at 290 quid. I might need to go and pour myself a drink if this one doesn't change in a minute. Just look at that as a fish if you're watching. Honestly, there's areas in that. I know there's a block of pattern, but like that area of Shiroji that's sat in that heavy block, that's always going to be there. That grows, the sashi will tighten, that's become a bit more prominent. It'll have a flipping fantastic balance later on in the body. Last 30 seconds on that one, 290 quid. Crikey. Last 20 now. Oh, someone save me. Marie, someone save me from Bailey's. Oh, 295 though. Crikey. I'll take it though, an extra £5. Martin Sankey's seeing a bit of activity now. 3-2-5 from Sakai, but that is, I think that's unbelievable. That's almost in the last 3 minutes now as well. What a bargain. Kindai Showa, someone's had another dab on that. The Kindai one, that's now at 5:30. Then, of course, Raden Kabuto heading towards the last 7 minutes, and the Goshki Sangi heading towards the last 9 minutes. No more movement on them at the moment. Shiro's up to 300 now. Come on, folks. You want me to really, if you're choosing to grow it, absolutely think, yes, come on, max it out. I do think that anyway, with all of them, it is my default. I'm only joking, but it'd be nice to see a bit more movement on that. Ginrin Karasha one, no, it hasn't. The one with the very, very wide head still going strong down there as well. 140 quid at the minute. 475. The Mariama Ginrin's just snapped in. We're heading towards the last 10 seconds on that one. 475. It's on countdown. It has gone as well. 475. What a buy that was. Very good value there. Wonder who the lucky buyer on that one was. Of course, if you've set your usernames now, your guys' usernames will show up in the bid history. I've not done that actually. That'll be a laugh for a minute, won't it? Let's have a look. So bid it, the current winner on the DK Shiro at 300 quid is Alien Sausage. We've had Cartman Chris, Cornstar Martini 69. I'm not even reading that other one out. I'm now poor. Brilliant. Brilliant. Fat Boy Swim. Love the creativity. I really, really do. But in all seriousness, we're nearly into the last 30 seconds again on that one. Deutsche Show has still not gone away. That one's at 550. Last 30 seconds on this DK again at 300. Here's my plea. Come on. It's worth another fiver. Promise you. You will not regret it. You'll not regret it one bit. Sakai Sankey, that's in under the last 2 minutes now at 340, and it looks like the DK it's gone. 300 quid. Wow. Wow. I think I need some commiserations on that one. One of the Ginrin crashes has snapped in now, one with a very, very strong colour. That's coming into the last 30 seconds at 137. And then that Ginrin Showa I'm fond of, 177. That is into a minute. And the Sakai Sankey heading towards the last minute at 340 as well now. Then the last Ginrin Karashigo you're going to be seeing is another one of my top 2 picks from them. That is currently at 115, about a minute and a half left on that one, but highly recommended. It's not got the same, it's more the whole body form package on that one that I'm seeing. Type of body I know I could just absolutely hammer food at, and it'll never falter. Looks like the other ones are still being bid. There's a strong battle going on for them. Deutsche Show is still at it. Movement on the Raden Kabuto now as well. And nothing on the Goshki. No more on the Goshki Sankey as it stands. 710 on the Raden Kabuto. It's a hell of a fish, that is. That's now heading into its last 3 minutes as well. Crikey. So seriously, I'm always happy to listen to feedback. I'm not saying I take feedback and we just act on everything, but how have you ever been in an auction that uses the anti-snipe function? How do you find it? I think this is great fun. It certainly makes it more fun than everyone absolutely piling in on the last second, or maybe you prefer that. So yeah, have you witnessed it before? Have you seen it? What do you think of it? Especially now it works properly as well, makes a big difference. Last 30 seconds of the Ginring Kindai Showa, currently at 189. We've got 3 Ginring Karashis still in play. Yes, indeed. Deutsch Showa now at 610, Raden Kabuto 710. The superb Kibi Tatigoi that I've got 560, almost under 2 minutes to go on that one. Still a bit to be had there, I'm telling you. God, this page is swapping and changing like crazy. Very, very good battles going on, clearly. And of course, now what this has allowed us to do, having this, is set the Mickey's loving it. So funny watching the koi drop down on a late bid. I'm frustrated. It is, mate, honestly, when I experienced it, such a mixture of emotions. And I sat back objectively, and you know what, that's actually fucking quite good. So hence why we're here with it. Raden Kabuto's come top of the list, under a minute and a half to go. Leon, why do the end times keep changing? It's because this auction we're based on a Japanese format, actually one that's primarily been used. Well, it's used in all the big auction houses there, where it's known as anti-snipe. It's quite. I would still need a better name for that. But if you bid, we actually control it. But these are set that if you bid within the last 3 minutes, it adds 3 more minutes of time onto the auction. So we're at 7:10 now on the Raden. That one is got 42 seconds remaining. Additional growing option with that one. That's going to be a good buy. That fish is quality. They are one of them as well. I think the pictures actually come out well, but they truly look their best when you see them in the flesh, of course, but you get an idea of that multi-tonal colour from the Raden shell that they're named after. Kindai under... Richard, be quiet. No! Every tenner helps, mate. Every tenner helps. I will not be silenced. It's yeah, so one of the crashes, is that one finally going to go now? Hang on a minute. What's my daughter's trying to sneak out at house now? Oi, what are you doing? I'm going over. Right, get it then. Crikey. Unreal, eh? Unreal. Yes, right. 580. Oh, 30 seconds left on that Kindai. There's got to be another 20 quid in that. At least make me feel better. What a fish that is. What a fish. And yeah, what we're approaching, 40 odd seconds to go on that Sakai, 380 quid. Oh no, someone's not let that Raden go. 730 now on that one. And currently no movement on Deutsch Showa still in there, 625. Honestly, right, when I've been a part of these in the Sakai ones, some of them have run for so long because they've reached such astronomical sums of money as well. They've just gone and gone. And you log in, you get to end of auction, you think, what? Fuck me, it's still there. Just gone and gone and gone again. Absolutely bonkers. That's it. Kibi's up to 600 now, worth every penny. And it looks like someone's going to walk away with the Goshki Sankey. 1,040 quid. Oh my goodness. Last four, three, two, one. Crikey. Crikey. That's an absolute steal, that one. Absolute steal. What we got left? 3, 6, 8 lots still churning away. Hell of a battles going on. Yes, Mickey, bloody kids. That's the Goshki Sankey winner. Pleased for you, pal. Genuinely, it's actually one of a collection the guy's got now as well. So there we go. Oh, we still got then. Still there. Still 8 lots in. It's the Deutsch. The Deutsch show has got a heavy battle going on. It's hotting up for the Raden Kabuto as well. It really is. Sakai Sankey, a minute, just under a minute and a half, 395 now. It's the crashes. People won't let them go. Really will not. There's still 3 of those in play. Kibi Tatioi, 600 quid now, heading into the last 30 seconds. Wonder how many people's actually been battling it out for that one. Let's have a look. One more won't hurt. 600 quid. There's been a few people on that one. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, quite a lot. Come on, guys. Don't let that one go. Honestly, there's going to be regret there from a few of you when you see that one after I'm done with it. And it's into the last 5 seconds now, 600 quid. No, someone said no. Who said no? Random with a random username on that one. 620. Don't let that fish slip away. I just know what's coming with it. Sakai Sankey, last 5 seconds, £395. And it's actually gone. There we go. Another one bites the dust. Or did it? Why has it not vanished from there? Yeah, it's gone now. That was it. It was on the next refresh. So what we got? Oh, looks like one of the Ginring Karashis just popped off. Tell you what, 126 quid on that one was good value. That was one of my top pieces there. And then there was 6. Last 15 seconds on that Deutsch show, or is it finally going to go this time? Last 10, 645 quid. No, 660 now. Another 3 minutes on. Paul got his Sakai. There we go. Well done, pal. 790 now on the Raden Kabuto. 665 on the Deutsch shower. Still 2 Ginring crashes on 620 on the Kindai. That's going to come round again in a minute. Listen to me. Do not let that fish slide away. If you're one of the bidders in on it, that is potential right there. As a Nisai, that's the sort of fish that I would anticipate, even if it's male as a Nisai after a full growing period. So we may be talking around that 45, 50 centimeter mark. You're talking a fish there that's going to be, probably 12 to 1,500 pound for where I can envision it being. If it's female, you're just going to go way beyond it. That's exactly what you're dealing with in that fish. $149. That Ginring Karashi with a wide head is still going strong. 149 quid. $650 now on the Kibi Kindai. It's just set up for it as well. It's weird to explain that the type of sumi it has, it seems to be quite it's quite freakish how it seems to play out, because you've got that amazing flow of the Benny pattern look, and I pretty much promise you the Sumi will end up coming and materializing in all the right spots. I don't know how it ends up happening. The most freakish thing I've seen it on is Aoki Benny Kikukuryu, because they all start off silver and orange, and then the Sumi comes up and it just completely avoids the Benny. It's superb. And there's actually a bit I'm seeing under the shoulder on that side of the Kindai, that would be just bliss if it became Sumi. And I've got a high level of confidence that it's going to. Raden Kabuto now, last 40 seconds. That's up to 790. And the Deutsch show is still there. 665. That's last 40 odd seconds. 4 lots left in now. 149 on the Ginrin Karashi that's left in there. That's coming into the last minute. Raden Kabuto, last 15 seconds. Last 15. And it's gone. 790 on that one. That's clearly had a decent battle. And we're also Deutsch show, a last 5 seconds now. 665. Oh no, 675. Someone's clearly really playing the game with that one. We're into the last 3. Ginrin Karashi now in the last 20 seconds, 149 quid. And then the Kibi special, 660. Someone must have just put a bid on that because that timer's up. Could they be the last 2 that's being fought out for? Ginrin Karashi's gone. 149. We are officially down to the last 2 lots. 680 on the Kibi now. I really do like that. And of them now, the Ginrin, so the Ginrin show went the other day, didn't it, in the first auction? Yeah, it's just a joy to get them. It really, really is. Phenomenal. And even in the pond, it's a pond of quality fish, a pond of real quality fish. But my God, did they just stand out so much. You know, you're looking and yeah, it's quite phenomenal. Richard, oh, you got it, did you, Richard? So, Richard, yes, you asked for a Raden. I produced 2 left now with my name on. I can't see me wanting to part with them. We'll have to see. But one actually I've got. So I had 2 Ginrin and one's actually the non-Ginrin. It's just pretty cool fish. Yeah, awesome stuff. Deutsch Showa, 680 and 680 also on the Kindai. Mickey's saying great entertainment on this one. Glad you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying it, mate, to be honest. It is it does add a bit of spice to it, I must say. Just a reminder, as soon as I come off, I'm jumping straight on another call with Dan, and that's to finish off the system we've got for it's actually the whole Azakari update it'll get pushed out to, but right now it's on the event fish. So obviously with the Miss Toyotas waiting for the next phase, it'll kick in. So they go to as the event harvests, you get an update. That's when it hits its end date, and then from there we will roll out your individual updates. And then from that, they come to me for review. And if I can offer any additional services, they'll get stuck on as well. And it's there for you to automatically take up. You'll be notified if it is. And if there isn't, you just get notified it's ready to ship. Pretty cool. Deutsch Showa is into the last, if this last 5 seconds. It's been here plenty of times before. 680. Done it again. 690. And Kindai Showa up to 700 now as well. I still think that's Yeah, very, very good value. Deutsche Show has moved straight to 700 as well. Perfectly aligned, them too. Perfectly aligned. You see, boys are already at it as well in our development group we've got for it. Ideas, little changes, tweaks. This is just going to be non-stop. Love it. And no doubt they're both actually sat there in background on the usual call, probably tweaking away at stuff now as well. 1 minute 42 on the Kindai. How many people are actually active on that one at the moment? Yeah, we've even had a new bidder in a little bit back on that one. Paul, site work great, won the koi, paid, and straight into my collection page. There we go. And if you want to now, you can also have it straight into your profile, public profile, if you want to. And I'll leave the WhatsApp group open for a little bit after. If any of you want to set your pages up, share them, have a look at each other's, feel free to. You'll be able to, there's a shareable link on there you can do and share away with each other to have a nosy. Actually, I just looked at the video of that Kibby, last 48 seconds. I forgot how much Sumi was already down the flanks on it. Having seen that and just reminded me, I can guarantee you last 30 odd seconds, that's definitely worth another tenner from one of you guys who's in. Deutsche Show as well, just coming into the last minute again. Last two lots that are in. Remember, if you are watching this later on catch up or whatever it is, you feel free. You can sign up to this at rickystodartnishkigoi.com. Free to sign up and get yourself in and get a part of it. Obviously, as we change our workflow now, just be loading this up. There's going to be more and more cool stuff to come, and the whole platform as a whole. This is just the beginning. Kindai Show at 7:20 now. Deutsche Show is in the last 20 seconds. And yeah, those of you who's followed me for a long time, I just hope you enjoy the journey, the ups and downs, the crashes, the celebrations. Last 5 seconds. Is it going to do it again? Just for shits and giggles? And it is. Who is that? I'm gonna have to find the culprit now on this one. Ah, damn, I can't see. It's a random username. But there's not just two, there's three people been at it on that one overall. Don't want to let it go. Good Deutsche Show like that, and not easy things to come by. And we're at 7:30 now on the Kibby. Oh, I'm just requesting a new feature myself now. So 7:20 and at 7:30. Very nice battle going on then. Very nice battle. And that's the important thing, especially with the toe side. You know, you can't look at these and take them on face value. If you're taking the additional growing option up, there will naturally be. So I just want to explain that actually before these end. The way we're now structuring the growing, because the system allows us to manage it better. So there's a 3-month block you can purchase on that Kindai now. In addition, what will happen is after the end of that 3 months, we'll get a little ping to say there's an update due on that fish. We'll provide you an update. With that fish, it's a given to me that there'll be, potential for a full 12 months growing at the farm. But what we don't want to do, for one, is have to front load all that fee onto you. because there's just no point when we can now break it down as well. So it helps with that. But yeah, it also splits you up with the review period as well. So after 3 months, I could provide some feedback. If for some crazy reason, I didn't think it was worth spending the extra money, it allows me that chance just to be honest about it, and not have to take the money off you for the fee when it's all front loaded. Because obviously, I'm always constantly doing selections in those ponds, so it makes sense to tie it in that way, and you'll see the end period. I say 3 months. Obviously, it's set to a certain end period, and the prices will change and adjust because they are set to an end period more than a time period. Because I've got to try and sync everything up. So as we move into next month, that same cost will have dropped because a month already been taken off of it. That one's now up to 750. Deutsche Shower, is it going to do the same again? I could be on here all night at this rate. Last 5 seconds. Oh dear. And it has, sure enough. 7:30, 7:35 on that one. Someone's come straight back with another bid as well. 750 on the Kindai. So yeah, that's how we're working it. Somebody actually asked earlier, and it's obviously to make sure, because part of this is, for me, it wasn't just strong enough that we provide strong results with the fish. I want the whole experience around it to be as good as possible, because you can quite imagine, without the right kind of system to keep track of all this, the charging. Previously, it was just made sense that we charge it up front because we just couldn't manage it properly. And even getting all the updates and all the rest of it, it's just a mad amount of stuff to keep track of the way we were doing it. It was almost as bad as having some kind of pen and paper system. Trust me, it was scattered across that much stuff. But hence the automation now, and just improving that whole flow and experience throughout it all. So we've still got the two left in, 750 on the Kindai and 735 on the Deutsche Shower. I don't believe a word that says that's anywhere near done yet. Funny. I might end up leaving that one and buggering off in a minute because I'm absolutely starving. I've been on here for an hour and a half already. 750 on the Kindai. Oh, I'm an absolute dick as well. I've just been saying to you about sharing on the group, and I think I shut the fucker off when we had the crash. I did. Last 30 seconds now again on the Kibbe, 750. Nope, 760. It's done. So yeah, sorry, I've been telling you you could share your profile links in the WhatsApp group, and yeah, like I say, absolutely forgot I left it shut. Right, here we go. Who's betting that this Deutsche Shower insane at 735? Oh, crikey. Last 5. I'm going to be going. I'm telling you now, I'm going to be going. I will just show you. Might as well share my profile out there, Anna. Just view it, make sure it's all looking good. There we go. So yeah, if you do want to do that, you just go into into your profile and you can see it there. There is a share button. It's fantastic. Oh, There is a copy button. I was just about to say I'm about to be done as fuck then with my own site. Brilliant. Right, where are we at on them two? Getting distracted. Minute and a half, 760 on the Kibby. Remember, folks, you ain't got to leave it till the last 5 seconds. You can stick it in now and it'll add a bit more time on already. Make it even more entertaining for us. There we go. Gone and shared my profile. So if any of you want to have a look at Miss Toyota anytime soon, she's there in all. It's actually the older picture because the more up to date one I had was a bit shit. So there we go. I'm sure we'll have some fun with that one. Last 30 now on the Kibby. 760 we are at with, oh no, there we go, 770. Is it a thing? Do I need to stay here on the live stream till the auction is actually over, or can I bugger off? What's where's the line with that one? Because I'm tempted. Honestly, I'm tempted. Sick at sound of my own voice. Don't know how you lot feel about it. Crikey. Deutsche Shower. I mean, what's this one going to do? Pierre, will the new system let us upload own photos to our collection so we can make your piss boil when we have a banger? Yes, it's something. It's all there in the flow. We're just picking priority jobs as and when. Maybe one for Dan's extracurricular. We'll put it on his extracurricular list. I think the whole thing with that list is we still stay well away from it and let him do what he's buzzing for. Deutsche Shower 4, 3. Oh fuck. Tom says I've got to say. Pierre says I need to tough it out. Fucking brilliant. Brilliant. Why not? What are you lot saying? Oh, someone was expecting to see a very busy My Collection page of mine. Yeah, it's like trying to get into fucking Alcatraz or something like that. Chris Carton shared his. I bet his is wild. Yes, sure enough. Absolutely bonkers. Of course, some of the pictures we've not got perfect pictures of everything on there. The original base of some of them was the reference pictures that we generally use because they've been from pond side sales and stuff like that. But obviously, over time now with this, you see the base standard we're adding on, so it will it will come up. Chris, your page is wild if you're watching. That's hilarious. Bottom to a strong mate as well, really strong. Where are we at now? Last 30 seconds on the Kibby. 770 we're on. That's a hell of a username. Dear. Can you send pictures to add if there wasn't one? We had a bit of a debate around that. Not yet, but we're going to open up some controls before long. And of course, the Kibby is still going at 780. Deutsche Shower. Anybody guess what's going to happen here? Ian saying to bring a butty next week. I know. Fucking starving. I'm gonna have to get some Domino's ordered or something in a minute while I'm sat here. Yep, Deutsche Show has done it. Missed that one. Just catching up on WhatsApp threads. Ah, crikey. I'm out, folks. I'm out. Brilliant. Absolute madness. And just this, we could not have done this with WhatsApp. Obviously, it served a great purpose from when we started that. Obviously, the years back starting, I've been using that thing for years as a wholesaler. Created that concept, and away we went with it. And yeah, just been hacking into it ever since. But my God, it's obviously not made for complex stuff. Oh, look at that! Mickey shared his profile all aboard the koi train. Oh, you got some pieces in there, Mickey. Love seeing that. And of course, the one in Japan. Couple of new acquisitions as well. 50 odd seconds again. If this is how this is going to be on a Thursday when I'm doing it, I am getting set up. I'm getting set up with snacks, food, maybe drink, the water. At this point, the water ain't cutting it, let me tell you. Ah, brilliant. Yeah, I think by the time we get to a point where it's say them a bit of sorting out and a couple of yours to do, Mickey, as well, I'll have a look at that. And obviously, this goes from all the way back from when I started selling to you guys directly as well. So there's a lot in there. Kindai, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh no, 790. Is it going to be any different on the Deutsche show this time? 780. I swear now, people's just doing it for shits and giggles. You guys who are in, you must be, because you could bid. You could bid now. Get it out of the way. Few more sharing your profiles. There you go. I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. 800 now. And of course, another bid on the Deutsche Shower at 790. Fantastic. Fantastic. That's Mickey. You're not allowed to go. No. If I've got to stay here till end, mate, you've got to dig in, especially after you showed us how to play football the other night. Johnny's asking in the group, how do you share? There is when you go in your my profile, you'll see a bit there, and there's a copy link on it and a share button as well. Chris Graham saying never got his verification email. Was that on a new registration, or did you check your junk? I presume. Right, 1.5 minutes and 1:43. Guy, I mean, seriously, look, you can bid now. Just get it done. Take my method on this when I've had enough of it, and just go fuck it, bang, stick your bid on, frighten the other bidders away, and happy days. Rob, had a great night. Thanks, Ricky, Dan, and the team. Love this system, even though getting poorer. I know the feeling, Rob. I know the feeling. All these bells and whistles on this don't come cheap, mate. 810 on the Kindai now, and 790 still on the Deutsche Shower. Oh, I thought I could hear a child escaping again then. It's probably been a random one in my garden. God knows what they're up to. Wife's still at work. Kids are just running wild in the house. Yes, tried resending. I can't find it, but I'm technologically useless. I don't know what did you get your email right? I'm sure Dan might pick up on that. I don't know if there's out the magical Dan can do with that one. So let's wait and see. So we're heading into the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Fuck it. I should be overjoyed at these point with the extra bid, shouldn't I? But right, I fucking see what I'm having to eat. Yes, ladies and gents, I am currently on the Domino's app. Been off at Domino's for a while, but I've seen they got something new other night that looked a bit of all right, and I'm starving, and I sure as shit ain't getting out here and cooking at 6:30. What will it be? Where are we at on this then? 8:05 Deutsche show at 8:10 on the Kindai. Nice to see you all sharing your profiles with each other in the WhatsApp group. Oh, look, some bangers on there. Where are we at? Last 30 again, 810 on the Kibby. Could this be the end? Could this be the end? Just think tomorrow I've got to start photographing all over again amongst a gazillion other things. Last 10. 5. Oh, fuck. Oh, crikey. Crikey. Come on, guys, let's get them. If you're getting your profile out, get your send a username and a profile picture. Use what's there. Make that space your own. Like I say, over time, hopefully, will really help you refine it, get it polished up, and keep adding bits. Right, Deutsche Shower, it's coming round again. I'm getting distracted from what I'm ordering. Pepperoni and Enduja. That sounds like a good one, doesn't it? Love a bit of Enduja. Last 10. 8:05. 5, 4, 3, 2. Fuck it. 8:20. Classic chicken and pesto. That one's sounding good, isn't it? Unstretched Italian style crust. Oh, I think that's a bit of me right now. Chuck a bit of hot sauce on that and fucking living dream, I reckon. Yes, why not? 8:20 on the Kibby. We're going to be into last minute on that one in a moment. Better see if my Sproglets want out, don't I? Oh. Kids, do you want any Dominoes?
Yes!
Dominoes! What do you want? No, I'm still on this. I'm just ordering some food. Do you want any pizza? Pepperoni. Amazing. Oh, very nice. Fucking hell, that caused chaos. Absolute carnage. Right, where are we at here? Kibby again, 820. Is this it? I don't know about funny with Harriet Mickey. I really don't. You don't live with her. Kibby, last. Oh, you absolute bastards. Who is it? Who is it? I'm gonna have to find out, and I'll put a strike on someone's account. Did you all hear a little domino? Brilliant. So what we got? It seems like we've we've actually got 3 hits it on the Kibby from what I can see. I killed Deirdre Barlow. What the fuck? Brilliant. Brilliant. Deutsch Shower's coming back around. 825. Is it done? I don't believe it, but hey, if we can wish. Heading into the last 30 seconds. $8.25. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bollocks. 850. Will it actually help if I don't? I guess you're all tracking it, aren't? If I don't actually mention it. Been a long night, folks, hasn't it? You see, here's me thinking we'll get on stream. We've got this now. It'll be a nice condensed hour. Job done. Off. Sail off into sunset. Sail off onto the sofa. Already had a response straight back on the Deutsch show at 855. Wonder how many people we've got at it on that one. Just the 2 from what I can see, fighting it out with that. 850 on the Kibby. We're down to the last 30 again. Last 10. Last 5. You bastards. Right, I'm going to speak to you guys again about this power bidding technique that I recommend. It's to show power and show the other parties involved how serious you are. Just hit it. Just hit it with a number. Frighten them to death. Think, no, I'm out. Job done. We get to go and eat our dominoes. I will promise you, if that's still going, and don't take the piss with it, if that's still going, by the time my pizza turns up, I am leaving. I will promise you that now. There we go. Deutsch Shower, 855. Last 30 seconds on that one. Is that you, Arthur? You changed your YouTube name again. Steal a brain rot trader. Or is it you, Harriet? Is that one of my kids? It must be from them comments. No, it's not. It's all right. Kids are obsessed with that as well. Oh, it is AJ. It's Arthur, look. Sorry, AJ. We're absolute mad at bidders on this one, mate. I'm and I've been told I'm not allowed to leave until well, I'm leaving when that pizza gets here. I can promise you that. 860 on the Kibby, 880 on the Deutz Shower. Remember, guys, as well. I look at that, AJ. AJ plugging for follows. Brilliant. Yeah, the guys are still. In fact, if that is all serious, I do actually need to go in a minute because I need to. In fact, let me check in. We've got this featured for Shiros to get rolled out. Dan believes, just for the guy earlier as well, Dan thinks there's a issue on the verification emails. So he is currently looking into that at the moment. And we've hit the last 10 again on the shower. 860, last 5. In fact, you know what? I will seek vengeance on this because I can change the bid increments. You know, they do that. The Sakai bid increments, I must say, are they're quite heavy ones. So I'm feeling the love for that one right now. I really am. Last 50 on countdown again with the Deutz. Are we there yet? Sound like one of kids. Numbers are dropping off at live stream as well. I said, no, you can't tell me I've got to hang in there and then be dropping off. Shocking. Shocking. Oh yeah, Johnny just reminded me there. The guys didn't want to do the last sync in case I fucked up while this was live, even though it did fuck up earlier anyway. So I believe they're doing it to tomorrow. Mickey's still here, look, sticking at it. And of course, Deutsche Shower now at 900. 910. Someone's fired straight back on that one. 910. Yeah, so I believe tomorrow seems to be the day that our last system sync over from the old stuff is going to get moved into the new bit and all tied up. And then obviously from this point on, everything on here is all automatic. Oh. Last 30 on the Kibby again. No, I don't think you are too busy nibbing at alt collections. I think we've got the same battlers in here that just don't want me to leave. That's it. Kibby, last 5 seconds, 880. Oh, you fuckers! That literally was on the last second. I mean, why? Just do it now. Power bid. Bosh. Have it. There we go. Both, yeah. Deutsche Shower, Kindai bidders. Look, just stick £1,000 in. Hopefully it scares the other party away. Happy days. Dave said he's not going anywhere. It's better than TV. I want to go and watch TV. Actually, not a minute. There's absolutely fuck all. I know it's tomorrow. Big time. The new Scrubs rerun. Not rerun, is it? I watched the rerun 1,000,000 times. The new one. It's just starting to get good. First few episodes, I'm like, this is fucking weird. This is weird. And then all of a sudden now, a couple of big hitters characters coming back into it. I'm like, oh yeah, and it's right at fucking end of season. Oh well. And yeah, Scrubs is right up my sense of warped sense of humor. Very childish and sarcastic. Dr. Cox, he's my boy. Kibby. No, we're not. What are we on here? What are we on? We are on the Deutsch show. 9:10. Last 10 seconds. How many fucking times have I said that? Oh, hey, it's actually finished. It's actually finished. Can you believe it? Deutsch Shower, £910 on that one. Absolutely stunning example. Well done. Well done to whoever has bagged himself that one. Oh, crikey. One more. Ah, it's been you, Tom, has it? You bastard. Is that it then? Does that mean this Kindai is finally going to stop? Is that what we're meaning? We're into the last 50 seconds. It's at £900. It might well be. It's just been you and another one at it. And no, Tom, it ain't worth the tenner just to fucking keep me here, mate. Honestly. Last 20. I can feel my stomach about to growl. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bosh. Thank fuck for that. Oh, what a night that was. Well, thank you to everybody who has tuned in tonight, participated in that. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to have a word with the guys, tell them they need to share some of this load because me talking to the screen for 2 hours, if this is what it's going to be like, was not on the agenda. Yeah, there we go. So enjoy the group for a little while longer. I'll keep it open until I finish my pizza. How's that one? And then yeah, obviously close it down. But enjoy sharing your profiles. And yeah, I'm going to obviously get off quickly and jump on with Dan. I should imagine Chris is probably there, and get this bit for the Sheroes rolled out, so you can get anybody who wants to get the bookings done. And then yeah, other than that, I'll be back next week. Say shooting some great new content tomorrow, and one of them is going to involve a very cool twist on a grow out. It's going to be a grow out that's going to produce some fucking big excellent Nisai. Stay tuned. But a very different way to how we've done it in the past because of what we've got here now. So there we have it. Thank you once again, everyone. And I am now going to vanish. Enjoy the rest of your evening.